A long, long time ago in Scotland, a mysterious phantom was spotted at an infamous banquet, and what occurred after can only be explained by what you'll see next.
In Act 3, Scene 4, Banquo and his son Fleance are on their way to Macbeth's banquet. On their way there, they are attacked and killed, except Fleance is able to get away. Banquo is dead. In the banquet, Macbeth is acting crazy because he sees Banquo's ghost. And Lady Macbeth tries to excuse his behavior, but ultimately, she has to kick all her guests out.
And now this poses the question, why does Macbeth exhibit such strange behaviors and hallucinations? So, in the book, it said that Macbeth is experiencing troubling sleep, or in other words, sleep deprivation. So this is the topic I chose to research. The two major symptoms of sleep deprivation are bizarre behavior or distorted speech, and also major hallucinations. Macbeth exhibits hallucinations when he sees the ghost of Banquo, saying, "Avaunt and quit my sight, let the earth hide thee. Thy bones are marrowless and thy blood is cold." He is directly describing his gruesome vision of the ghost of Banquo. Furthermore, when he starts off the banquet, he says, "Sweet remembrance, now good digestion waits on appetite and health on both." He starts with his tone being very king-like and also like a leader, but then this all of a sudden changes when he says something very confusing. Which one of you have done this to all his confused guests? So this exhibits his disordered speech and also his extremely bizarre behavior.
My research on bereavement hallucination states that these hallucinations can involve all sensory types. In Macbeth's case, the hallucination of Banquo was a visual hallucination. Research also states that the residual effects of these hallucinations include fear and paranoia, which we can incorporate into the scene, affecting Macbeth's tone and facial expressions. When he says, "Thou canst not say I did it, never shake thou thy gory locks at me." His fearful reaction towards Banquo signified that these hallucinations intensify emotional distress.
Referencing back to when Victor mentioned how sleep deprivation causes psychosis, my research entails that shame and guilt also leads to similar effects. One can see that Macbeth is suffering when he screams at the delusion of Banquo, "Avaunt and quit my sight, let the earth hide thee. Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes which thou dost glare with." Based on Lionsgate's article, Macbeth's hysteria is explained. Since shame can be so toxic to someone's mental health, it can lead to serious delusions, just like the ones Macbeth is experiencing after he murdered Banquo.
Diving deeper into the shame that Macbeth feels, shame is a long-lasting emotion, something you feel deeply within yourself. Unlike guilt, that's short-term and can go away quickly. Shame is something that takes a big toll on your mental health, and it goes hand in hand with seeing things, seeing hallucinations. And in the book where Macbeth sees Banquo's ghost, he says, "Thou canst not say I did it, never shake thy gory locks at me." He's not confused on why he's seeing Banquo's ghost. He knows he's seeing Banquo's ghost, acknowledging the shame that lies within him. This helps us understand Macbeth's character and why he's acting this way. His perspective on life because of the wrongdoings that he's done.
So, Sage and Haley, with the quotes that you analyzed, how do you plan to interpret and perform them in your actual scene?
According to my research, when Macbeth says the quote, "Avaunt and quit my sight," to Banquo's ghost, his exterior is explained from his shame and guilt. In the performance, I'm going to be playing the part of Macbeth, and I'm going to be acting very psychotic, crazy, and hysterical.
Yeah, so Sage acting like this is because of our research. We know that Macbeth is feeling a lot of shame and guilt, and he's feeling these emotions, and these emotions are at its peak right now. So this helps us understand Macbeth as a character and how he's dwelling on his guilt, causing this outburst. So, not only does this help us understand Macbeth's character, it helps us understand the reactions around him because of how crazy he's acting.
Enjoy the show! the best of foul cutthroats, yet he's good that did the like for Fleance. If thou didst it, thou art the nonpareil.
Most royal, sir. Fleance escaped.
Here comes my fit again. I had else been perfect, but now I'm cabined, cribbed, confined, bound into saucy doubts and fears. But Banquo safe?
Aye, my good lord. In a ditch he bides. The least a death to nature.
Thanks for that. There the grown serpent lies, the worm that's fled, hath nature that in time will venom breathe. No teeth for the present. Get thee gone. Tomorrow we'll hear ourselves again.
My royal lord, you know what gave the cheer. The feast is sold, that is not often vouched, while 'tis the making. 'Tis given with welcome. From thence, the sauce to meat is ceremony, meaning we're bare without it.
Oh, sweet remembrance! Now good digestion on all. Wait on appetite. Health to both.
Please, your highness, sit.
Here had we now our country's honor roofed, were the grace person of our Banquo present, who may I rather challenge for unkindness than pity for mischance.
His absence, sir, lays upon his promise. Please, your highness, to grace us with your royal company?
The table's full.
Here's a place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord. What is it that moves your highness?
Which one of thou hast done this? Thou cannot say I have. Never shake thou gory locks at me!
Rise. His highness is not well. Sit, worthy friends. My lord is often thus and has been from his youth. Pray you, keep seat. The fit is momentary. Upon a thought, he will again be well. But you know him? You shall offend him and extend his passion, feed it regarding him not. Are you a man?
Aye, and a bold one, that dare look on that which might appall the devil.
This is the very painting of your fear that is the air-drawn dagger which you said led you to Duncan. Oh, these flaws and starts, imposters to true fear, would well become a woman's story at a winter's fire. Authorized by her grandam, shame itself! Why do you make such faces? When all's done, you look but on a stool.
Prithee see there, behold, look! Why, what care I, if thou canst not speak too? If charnel houses and our graves must send, those that we bury back, our monuments shall be the moss of kites. If I stand here, I saw him.
Fie for shame.
Blood has been shed ere now, I'th the golden time, ere humane statue purged the gentle wheel. Aye, and since too, murders have been performed too terrible for the ear. The time has been that when brains were out, the man would die, and that there an end. But now they rise again with 20 mortal murders on their crowns and push us from our stools. This is more strange than such a murder is.
My worthy lord, your noble friends do miss you.
I do forget. Do not muse at me, my most worthy friends. I have strange infirmity, which is nothing to those that know me. Come, love, and heath to all. Then I'll sit down. Give me some wine. Fill, fill. I drink to the general joy of the whole table, and to our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss. Would he were here. To all, and him we thirst, and to all. Avaunt and quit my sight! Let the earth hide thee! Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold, thou hast no speculation in those eyes which thou don't glare with.
Think of this, good peers, but as a thing of custom. 'Tis no other, only it spoils the pleasure of time.
What man dare? I dare. Approach thou like the rugged Russian bear, the armed rhinoceros, or the hickory tiger. Take any shape but that, and my firm nerves shall never tremble. Or be alive again, and dare me to the desert with thy sword. If trembling I inhabit then, protest me the baby of a girl. Hence horrible shadow, unreal mockery hence. Why so? Being gone, I'm a man again. Pray you sit still.
You haven't displaced the mirth, broke the good meeting with the most admired disorder.
Can such things be and overcome us like a summer's cloud, without our special wonder? You make me strange, even to the disposition that I owe, when now I think you could behold such sights and keep the natural ruby of your cheeks, when mine is blanched with fear.
I pray you speak not. He grows worse and worse. Question enrages him at once. Good night. Stand not upon the order of your going, but go at once. A kind good night to all.
It will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. Stones have been known to move. and trees to speak, augurs and understand relations have by maggot pies, and causes that rooks have brought forth the secrets man's of blood. What is the night?
Almost at odds with morning, which is which?
How sayest thou that Macduff denies his person at our great bidding?
Did you send him, sir?
I hear it by the way, but I will send. There's not one of them but in this house I keep a servant fed. I will tomorrow, and besides I will, to the weird sisters. More shall they say, for now I am bent to know by the worst means the worst. For my own good, all causes shall give way. I am in blood, stepped in so far that I should wait no more. Returning were as tedious as augur. Strange things I have in my head that will to hand, which must be acted ere as they may be scanned.
You lack the season of all natures, sleep.
Come, most to sleep. My strange and self-abuse is the initiate fear that wants hard use. We are yet great nuns indeed.